Watch very carefully for what I'm going to tell you in this video. Be very, very fucking careful. Let me reframe my camera. Be very careful what you tell yourself is acceptable. Be very, very careful what you tell yourself is okay for you to do. Think like a man with me, Palmer. Think like you're fucking like... Think about the figure that represents discipline for you. Maybe it's David Goggins. Maybe it's a father figure or someone in your personal life. Maybe you know someone in the military. Like, think discipline with me as I say this. But you cannot think discipline with me, all right? All right? Bear with me. You cannot allow the weak part of your brain to win. Every day you are faced with trials and tribulations. You cannot let that shit win. You cannot go to bed knowing that you lost because you didn't do 3 extra sets and 3 extra reps, in the gym that you know you could have done. Because when you're hitting that weight and it's uncomfortable as fuck, a part of your brain wants you to put it down. A part of your brain wants you to stop. And that is exactly the moment you realize you need to keep going. Because the part of yourself that wants to stay as it is and wants to stay like a little bitch will keep you like that if you listen to it. Mark my fucking words. Mark my fucking words. If you listen to that voice that tells you to cut back, you will not grow. You will say the exact fucking same. And if you're watching this video and you're anything like me, you know damn well you were not put on this earth to be mediocre. You know damn well that is the most vile shit that could ever happen to you. And when you see the people living these like vile, mediocre lives, it like disgusts you inside, doesn't it? When you see someone just settling for normal, doesn't it kind of not piss you off, but just kind of like set you off? And then you get a little grateful because you realize, I'm a little different from these people, but you know that kind of feeling you get. I might just be talking out my ass, but I know there's somebody out there who kind of feels what I'm saying, who kind of gets me, who's kind of looking at me like, this motherfucker and I, we're cool. You know what I mean? Look, every moment of what you do matters. And telling yourself what is okay and when you can stop matters so fucking much, because that is the structuring of your brain, of the discipline part of your brain, the brain that allows us, hey, are we good? No, we gotta keep going. We're not done yet. It's not good enough yet. It's not at the level that I want it to be. You see, a lot of people, imagine you're making a beautiful artistic structure, all right? A lot of people, they dream of mansions, dream of making some mansion, but they stop when they have to make the first floor. And then there's some people who envision grand cathedrals and don't stop till they build 13 of them. You get to choose who you want to be. It's the harder path to choose to make beautiful cathedrals. Of course it is. But it's also so much more fucking worth it when you realize it's the same amount of time. Sure, you could lounge around and do nothing, but if you just work, it's the same amount of time. It's the same fucking effort. And for one of them has such a greater fucking reward. So when you tell yourself, hey, it's okay to not be so good, you lose a little bit of that grandness that you could have. Sure, you could get it back at a later date, but why do you wait? Why do you make it harder for yourself? Why do you wait and give yourself less time? Why don't you be better? Why don't you grow? That is exactly what I'm trying to speak to you here. Look, what you tell yourself matters so goddamn much. And when you think about the structure of the mind you want to build, do you want like flimsiness? Do you want like flimsy wants and needs? And like, oh, I guess I'll do this? No, you want fucking iron up here. You want that shit that's forged in fires and that spews dragon shit. That's what you want up here. You don't want that, I don't really feel like it today. You want that like cold fucking death glare. You want that, I don't know if you've ever seen the stare down between Wanderlei Silva and Mirko Cro Cop. You want that Cro Cop look in your eyes. You want that fucking straight murder. That's what you fucking want, bro. Like, that's it. Like, this is a very short video because this is coming right out of just like a source from me. And I barely had a script. I literally had a fucking paragraph written down. and everything's just coming out of me. Just I don't even know how to say it, but it's just beauty for you guys. All right. So I hope you guys are gonna understand. I kind of understand what I'm getting at, and really, really understand that everything fucking matters in your day. If you're chasing excellence, it's every day for you. It's from the day you realize you are capable to the day you die. I'll tell you the day I realized. The day like this veil was lifted from my eyes. I was just going into my sophomore years. I think it was a little bit before. And it must have been somewhat in the morning, no later than 10 a.m. Maybe 6 to 10. But it was light outside. It was bright outside. And I promised myself that summer when I was looking at videos of Jack West. I don't know if you know him, but he's like a smaller but really, really good fucking YouTuber that I stole his entire music taste, to be honest. He's big as fuck. And he was the first guy I've ever seen who was like lifting. And I was like, I just kind of promised myself, like, I could do that. In a few years, I could be like that. I could look like that guy. And so I got back home to the States, and like, it's a blur to me, but it's just like destiny almost. I walked over to my like this workout room that I have where there's a bunch of dumbbells. They only go up to like pounds of 50, but I'll give you guys a tour sometime, honestly, maybe. That'd be pretty cool. That would be a pretty cool video to see like where it all began. And I just grabbed weights and I just started curling them, but like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, so I literally searched up how to work out. And I came across a video that changed my life. It was a complete self-improvement guide by a guy, I don't want to say smaller guy, but a not very well-known guy named Hamza. 200,000 subscribers. And I found this video and I watched the fuck out of it, and he introduced me to instant gratification and delayed gratification. And since that moment I really understood, like, wow, like it is up to me. It is up to me and what's up here. So that's why I tell you it is so fucking important what you allow in your brain, because if you allow yourself to just not be disciplined and not be good enough, you will lose. Other people will do better than you. You'll feel like shit. You will literally feel like shit because you know you're not at the maximum potential and maximum purpose you could be at. And your results will show it. Like, it's happened to me before and it fucking sucks, man. That's why I want you guys to avoid this. Because it fucking sucks. And it's avoidable. And it's not easily avoidable because it's hard, but it's better to avoid it. It's better to go through that extra few seconds, that extra mile of pain. It's so much more fucking worth it. There's like a bliss that comes with that, with being on the edge of discipline. And that is beautiful. So if you want to feel like that every day, you need to make sure that what you're telling yourself is good and that you're not stopping short. If you really want to feel like this every single fucking day, you need to live on your edge. You need to live right at the fucking precipice and lean forward. That is how you know you're doing it. That's how you know you're there. It's when you lean forward past that edge. And then there's a new edge. And the next day you gotta lean forward that. And then bam, pop. And eventually it's gonna be a few months where you're stuck like here. And then you find something, and then you get to lean back. And you get to lean forward a lot more. And that's your new edge. So on and so forth. And you'll find rivers of fucking power. Rivers of ability open to you. Or you could do nothing with your time. But you weren't put on this earth to do nothing. No, you were put on this earth to do everything that you were capable of. And even more. I truly believe you were here to put on cathedrals. I don't know anything about you, but I know you were, because I know I fucking am. So I'll see you when you set up shop with your cathedral right next to mine. Mine's gonna look way more baller though. Suck my dick. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe. keep me in your prayers. Tell your rabbi about me. When you go to a zoo, say hi to the orangutans for me. I love orangutans. Y'all have a good one. Peace.